Hey everyone, today I am working on my Altered Index 2025 challenge put on by Nonstop Paper Crafts, and I'm on week 21, and the prompt for week 21 is typography. So my plan is to make a thank you card. I've got my card base, I've got my watercolor cardstock, and I'm planning to use this Lawn Fawn coffee cup gift holder die set. And I just want to take out that, probably just those pieces. I'm going to die cut the coffee onto white cardstock, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so there is the coffee cup and the lid. The sleeve, actually the sleeve is gonna take away a lot of space from me. I might not do the sleeve. I might just do the lid in a different color, because what I want to do is stamp all over the coffee cup. I want to put a bunch of thanks on there, different thanks stamps. So I think I'll leave this till after. So I've got my Lawn Fawn treat cart coffee add-on, which I am hoping, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the top or bottom, but I wanna put, I'd like to espresso my thanks for you. And then inside this, I wanna put, I've got a bunch of stamp sets that have different fonts of thank you or thanks or different forms of thanks. Well, let's just bring out my VersaFine Claire. And a couple different blocks here. And I guess just start stamping. So that is going to cover, you know what, I have a spare one of these in, I was making fall cards with these last year. I'm just going to take this lid out just so I can see where I want to stop the stamping. So it's probably going to go about there. Just going to draw a really light line there. Did that work? That does enough that I can see not to stamp above that spot. Let's maybe just start. With this one here. There's just a very simple thank you that probably could fit right at the bottom. Do I have another one that will fit with that? Oops, I just got ink all over me. Okay, let's do... Oh no! I'm gonna have to fix that with a pen. I missed a little bit of the K. But if I try to restamp that, I'm gonna kill it. Nope, not quite. This one might fit. So I'm thinking I want this guy right here. I feel this is a little bit crazy here because I feel like I'm just going to make a big mess. And I feel like, oh, that one might fit. Let's try it. I mean, worst case scenario, I print out another one of these coffee cups and start over. Let's see about this one. Yeah, let's put that there. There's too many choices. I did that one already. Oh, there's, that one's cute. Okay, what was I just looking at? There's the possibility of that thank you there. If I did this one there, that one's not going to fit, right? No, because that would have to be thank you there. I think I like that one. Gosh, I've got ink all over. Let's take that one off because I probably won't use it. Oh, I do like this one. Okay, I think let's do this thanks right at the top. Okay, I have a possibility. Thankful. Will that fit though? That should fit well enough. You know what? Let's do it. It's maybe not 100% perfect, but I think a little bit will be partly off, but I can live with that. Maybe I'll just add the little heart. Okay, get off me. There, that just fills it up a little bit more, that tiny empty spot. Just erase that little line that I made. So I'm gonna have that on there. I do want to add the I'd like to espresso my thanks for you. Is that gonna fit? Unless I added that on the lid. Let's do the lid in... Okay, I've got this one that I've inked up with ground espresso, and I think I want to cut the lid out of that. So I kind of like the lid just as it is. Can I put that right at the bottom? And can I fit this stamping that I want? The package is falling all apart here. Doesn't all fit in one. I'd like to espresso my thanks for you. I could either do... Let's see. Let me get my Misty. I almost think I should just stamp that one first. I'm going to stamp and heat emboss it with clear embossing powder. So let's maybe go ahead and do that. I'll bring this in and get my powder out and ready. So I will stamp it, I will emboss it off camera so that you don't hear the noise of that. Okay. And try to line these ones up nicely. Okay, I think that should work. Okay, we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. And let's add some color to the background now. Probably don't want it like too crazy because all that stamping is pretty busy. So I think I will grab my ground espresso, Distress Oxide, and Just gonna clean that off because the last time I used this ink pad was on distressed edges, so there was a bunch of junk on there. And grab my little foam thingy here. Let's see how much ink is on there. Get those little chunks off of there and buff up the words a little. Let's see what this looks like. Could I put on there to just give it that little bit of extra? I like the color, so let's just put this away. I've got either glitter mist, I've got some mica sprays. I almost want to go with this tarnished brass mica spray, so let me just shake that up a bit. And I think I just want to get a scrap paper, put a scrap paper over the words. Just want to add some of this on around the outsides. Maybe a tiny bit more there. And I will probably go off camera, clean this up, and dry it with my heat tool. That just gives like a little bit of a shimmer there to it. That might be all I want to do. Just kind of leave all the thank yous as the main part of the card here. Although I'm not sure I like that brown. Kind of blends in a lot to the background. Okay, I have a thought. Not sure if this is going to work, but I might keep it the brown, but I might add the tarnished brass mica spray. Just kind of spritz it so it's sparkly, shimmery. We'll see. I will go off camera and dry this, and then we'll see whether I use it or not. Okay, let's see if that helps or if that still just blends in too much. I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I think I will leave that for the lid. So let me find my glue and add that. Okay, I've got my art glitter glue. And you know what? Let's just put it on this itself. Okay, now we might as well adhere the panel to the card. then I could actually pop that up on foam tape. That will make it stick out a little bit better. And let's get the foam tape on here. Okay, I think I will like that. Seems like maybe a little more simple of a background for this, but I think that works because it's all the thank you words that I want to stand out on this card. So try to get that kind of centered and straight. That'll work. There. I think that turned out well. I'd like to espresso my thanks for you with all the different kinds of thank yous in there. Oh, you know what? I forgot to fix that. One moment. Let me find my thin fine liner pen. Hopefully my hands don't shake. There. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So that is my week 21 Altered Index 2025 challenge put on by Nonstop Paper Crafts. And the prompt for week 21 was typography. So I've got my I'd like to espresso my thanks for you with a cup of espresso and all these different little thanks and thank yous. So there we are. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.